Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on another team from the ACC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Coming out with it, it's Santos. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Guys, this is a team that struggled mightily last year, and the entire offseason was built around performing better in ACC play.
Well, they just didn't have the dudes to get it done last year. Didn't have enough talent. But they're a year older. They've gone to the transfer portal. They've done a good job recruiting from the high school ranks. And, David, they think this year they've got the guys they need to win more games in ACC play.
Hey, Coach Palmer, you sound like every coach in the country, right? Like, hey, we restocked, we retooled, we're a year older, we went to the transfer portal. Success is coming. Listen, they got to find a way to get better. They got to find a way in games how to execute, how to finish games. They struggled finishing games a year ago. So I'm looking forward to seeing this, and I love the coach speak on it.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
You know, the problem with calling option is that you can't limit the hits on your quarterback, and he got absolutely leveled by the defender on that one. Now you got to wonder how many more times this coordinator wants to call that play.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. Going deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there.
How the hell he dropped that?
Get it done early in this one.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball, placed it into the hands of his receiver any better.
I seen that nigga. I said, damn. I said, there you go. I forgot you had that nigga.
Coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Makes the grab on the shuffle. They'll go with the quick touch pass. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to
see if my new playbook worked for real and get somebody good.
Start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
The misfire on the 49-yard field goal attempt sets him up with pretty good field position at the 32.
Oh, I seen, man, that was so stupid.
Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31.
Man, that was dumb as hell, man. Shit.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough space. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecock.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Damn, that was dumb.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Scott. And he pumps it up inside the 20. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce and they'll retain possession.
Damn, man.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe.
Man, throw that. Come on, bro.
Taking it the other way.
Ain't no fucking way.
Terrific return as he takes it to the 9.
Ain't no fucking way, man.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They got the ball in great field
that is
position.
fucking crazy, man.
Plays and into the end zone.
Wow.
He'll bring it out. It's Scott. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes that Alabama offense.
Too big.
To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders.
Snags it down the right side. The expressway.
Bro, get out the way.
And they were looking looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? And the Heat gets home. They knock
come
it
on,
down
bro.
back at the 45.
You got a block, man.
Wait for the defense with the first down sack.
Damn.
Advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Quarterback will audible. To the air, it's Simpson. Pocket
Shit.
starts to collapse.
You got speed.
He's going to run it. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away. You saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
This is a 3rd and long. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
She talking to you.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Leaves it with the back. And
Oh, my goodness,
tackling
bro.
there to keep him from
All you
getting
had
to
to
the
do was
first
fucking
down
block.
marker. Alabama quickly back to the line. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
Catch it.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
And sometimes the best defense is a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks.
Catch the fucking ball,
South
bro.
Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They'll go to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they got it at the 49.
Linebackers have a tough job, right? Their first responsibility is to stuff the run. But you can see he does a really good job seeing pass, getting back in his cover 2 drop, breaking on the football, and making the interception.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Grabbed behind the line, it's Miller. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play.
Why are you backing up and shit?
But you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
2nd down coming up. Back to throw, it's Simpson. He wants to take the top off. And it's
I don't know why I did that.
for the 3rd time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QB's got to pick and
Knowing
choose
this
his
nigga ain't got no
spots.
arm.
Be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
As they get set to snap it, just about
Come on,
to reach
man. I
the
gotta
end
play
of the
my
quarter.
offense, man.
Give to the running back. On the move at the 30. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. start the drive after the break. On the ground, it's Booker. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Coming after him. Running with power. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
They'll throw it on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble.
What the fuck was out? How the fuck did that
It would
happen?
have been a high-level play, but it's
the
a play this
hell?
quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
And these
That's
quarterbacks start
crazy.
practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide-open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there.
Kill him.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. This quarterback has some mobility in the pocket, but soon enough, there was nowhere to move.
He has mobility, but goodness gracious, his offensive line needs to help him do something. It's hard to make 3 guys miss just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They got to do a better job holding up their end of the bargain.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football.
Why
It's
is niggas
incomplete
hurt?
and fourth down's coming. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pitch.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Bunch formation for these receivers. The give to the tailback. Turns it on in midfield. And he's running in the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bama.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Floyd. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. That pass is incomplete.
The hell is that?
Probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Time to take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Miller. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lewis. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field.
Got some room.
Get him off you, man.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. He wants to throw it again. Steps away to find some room.
Bruh, man, this game weak as hell. How the fuck you ain't catch that, man?
Inside the 40.
What the hell are you doing? Man, just standing there, man.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
The Gamecocks get enough for the 1st down. No huddle here for the offense. He's got it on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense, quick tempo. To throw, it's Sellers. He's got his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver shows motion.
What the fuck?
effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kansas is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to New Mexico State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Bro,
And that makes
ain't no touch pass on this motherfucker.
in this one, the nightmare is alive.
God
Not
damn.
a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. And the South Carolina offense is
Ain't no
back
touch
on
pass
field.
on this
In
motherfucker.
modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this
ridiculous.
all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Release to the back.
Break it.
Picked off.
Get out. Get out of there.
To run.
God damn, you weak ass.
He's smashing his way through again. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown time.
Let's go.
It is
We still in it, baby.
No, don't stop there. Turn it
That's a
into
buzzer.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even.
I needed that.
He does it. He gets the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Oh, yeah, we get
The
ball.
Gamecocks
Let's go.
will kick it away to start
Don't throw
the
no
second half.
fucking pick.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a
Golly. Let's see here.
The Tide offense rolls.
Let's
on
get
the
in it.
field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Yeah.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I'm glad you threw that motherfucker terrible. What the fuck was that? Good. That was a pick.
Can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see foot
I should have been through this late.
Another pick. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week.
Good fucking punt, man. Let's play some fucking defense.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is from.
Yup, what the hell are y'all doing? That's my fault, though. I'm supposed to click on them. But damn. Get that motherfucker right. It's 4 of y'all over there, man. That's crazy.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them
It's a run.
On second down, looking again to throw.
Man, come on, bro.
Fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Man, those hurt for a defense because you got him 3rd and long right where you want him. You're thinking pass, pass, pass. They sneak the run in there. Now they got a 4th and short situation. First thing, I'm always watching the football. Now getting ready for the run game, a short passing game, the play action game.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Brown.
A nice
Man,
job
that's,
by the QB
yeah, that's
there, timing out that
shit like that. That's
zone
whack.
coverage. He's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Ah, I knew he was going there.
Quick out. He will step out of bounds.
That's supposed to be my pick 6.
Big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. These two guys just on the same
it's
wavelength.
ridiculous.
They make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly.
Unless you got a clear-headed or whatever. Yeah, clear-headed or hair-strong motherfucker.
Especially on these 3rd down situations.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast.
What the fuck?
For tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it. Once he had the ball in his hand,
running toward the tape.
Blitz. Yeah, he just runs straight.
But not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
That option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the defense playing assignment football. And watch the linebacker. You could tell. Locked in on the quarterback. Chases him down. Gets to him. Not only gets to him, doesn't let him break a tackle. Gets him on the ground.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Pulled down for the tackle.
They try to give him the shit.
After this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
They'll try to sneak it. Pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
And man, that's
I'm saying it right there.
Defense,
You just
get
knew
all
I
the
was
way to
right.
a fourth down situation and held him so many times, and man, they punch it in late, especially with the physicality. I hate when I get beat with physicality. They pounded them, ran the football with all the big guys in the game, and got the touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 11 over New Mexico State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Unloads to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news
That's
is
late, man. I got to throw that shit a long time ago.
Nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Grabbed over the middle. It's ball.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in his slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him.
Yeah, stay on him.
Put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
How do you...
And he throws.
Bro, that's crazy, man. I'm looking right at it.
They'll try to take it back.
The nigga wide open. This game is killing me, man.
Nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great
Like a receiver running too damn fast.
but there's a reason they play.
Slow your motherfucking ass down.
Great job securing the interception.
A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. Looking for the end zone on second and goal. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough. And now the offense faces third and goal. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation. They practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency.
And he's loose.
This nigga on his ass.
To the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, I blitzed the whole team.
Situation for the offense down there close
I blitzed the whole team
There's so many
inside.
different ways you can go about it. They just put it in the quarterback's hands. They let him figure it out. He shows off his athleticism, and he finds the end zone.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
This game too fucking fast, man.
He'll bring it out. It's
You
Adams.
can't throw the ball like you want to.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 50.
But you know what I think now that I just thought about it? I think it's the quarterback, man. Like, I feel like if you got a good quarterback, they don't move that damn fast. They don't move that fast with
final play before the end of the quarter. Looking for a man, it's Simpson. Pressure coming. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Finds the big tight end.
Fall down, man.
They make the stop.
Liable to drop it.
Barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He lets one fly deep. Nearly another.
I got to step up in the pocket.
It'll be second down.
That's how what's name beat me last night.
This much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
No gain on first down after the incompletion. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40.
I'm talking about I had his niggas burnt and he picking me off. That's because I wasn't stepped up. Oh, I couldn't step up that time.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going downfield for the big play. And he intercepts it.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll try the right side.
Run right by him.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominated at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Run in the red zone, it's Booker. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Man, I just knew you was going to that. I just knew you was going to the end zone. I thought I had me one. I thought I had me one.
Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Man, I shaded outside, bro. What the fuck you doing? Man, get me up out of here.
They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point will tack another
give me
one
a bite
onto
of
this
this
lead.
shit, man.
They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
Niggas doing stupid shit.
He'll bring it out. It's Scott. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Right, you didn't catch up to that one.
Snatches it on the right. Off he goes. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. On to attempt to try. And it's up and good. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Coming out with it, it's Santos. Gets it across the 20.
Give me a motherfucking turnover, man.
What he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
I'm supposed to run the ball more anyways, man.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep...
Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Fourth quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative, or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. A first down for the offense. The give to the lone running back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Quickly complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Gamecocks are on the move.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I wouldn't be surprised if they throw it again.
Looking to throw on second down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and
you
just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
They'll throw it from the red zone. With the
catch,
it's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one from a short gain.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. Maybe you want to think about bracketing him, having a defender.
Oh, no, you good. She don't care.
Inside, probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Catch in the middle, it's Hunt. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan, limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Trying to barge in. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Fast motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. Touchdown, South Carolina! And the beatdown has ensued. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Kansas was able to cap off a close one in Lawrence with a narrow victory, and that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were
into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. Extra DBs on the field to defend the pass. The give out of the gun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying to get behind the defense. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. What a disappointment. No good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this one. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Number 24.
It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season...
you just hang up on me?
Did I just hang up on you? What you think?
I'm trying to figure out why you mad because I told you never mind.
Who said I was mad? I don't have time to talk to you and you be so disrespectful.
Hanging up on people for what? Yes, you did. That don't even make sense. You mad at me because I'm telling you, Mama, I said you don't have to worry about it. And you still talking about it. What are you talking about? No. No. I'm upset. I'm upset that you be hanging up the phone and trying to manipulate it into me being disrespectful when all I did was say, why are we still talking about something that we already discussed? And I'm not disrespectful. I ain't been to, man, I got screenshots of you. I ain't say nothing to you. But why are we talking about this? I got disrespect from you in my phone. Screenshot of it. I ain't been disrespectful to you in years. I'm just saying. No, I don't have screenshots, but I got messages. I got messages in my phone of you being disrespectful. I ain't been disrespectful to you in years. Yeah. No. That's what you don't realize. I ain't been disrespectful to you in years. But please don't call me and please don't be calling me, hanging up on me and all that. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you that now. Nah. You did. What's up, man?